They told you that if you were kind, obedient, and patient, the world would eventually reward you. That was your first deception. The world is not governed by fairness. It is governed by power, perception, and human nature. From the moment you entered society, you were handed comforting illusions. Work hard, trust people, be yourself, follow the rules, and in return, you would supposedly find success, respect, and peace. But reality does not operate on comforting illusions. Reality operates on brutal truths, and those who refuse to understand these truths become victims of those who do. So listen carefully, because these are not motivational slogans, these are laws. The first rule: never trust words, trust patterns. People are masters of performance. They will promise loyalty while calculating self-interest. They will speak of friendship while envying your progress. They will praise virtue while secretly serving greed. Most people present masks, crafted carefully for social survival. Their words are often designed not to reveal truth, but to manage perception. This is why naive men suffer. They believe language is honesty, but wisdom teaches otherwise. Watch behavior. Observe repetition. Study what people do when fear, power, or opportunity enters the equation. Patterns reveal character far more accurately than promises ever will. A man who trusts speech without observing action becomes prey. Do not hate human nature. Understand it. The second rule: respect is not earned through goodness. It is earned through strength. Society may preach kindness, but reality measures capability. Weak men often believe that being agreeable will protect them. It will not. The world may appreciate kindness, but it respects force, whether physical, mental, financial, or social. People instinctively test boundaries. If you appear uncertain, they push. If you appear desperate, they exploit. If you appear weak, they dismiss. This is not cruelty. This is nature. Even in civilized systems, primal laws remain intact. Strength commands space. Competence commands respect. Discipline commands authority. To survive and thrive, you must become formidable. Not reckless, not arrogant, but undeniably capable. Because a harmless man is rarely respected, but a dangerous man with discipline becomes unforgettable. The third rule: comfort is the weapon used to enslave modern minds. Look around you. This generation is not conquered by war. It is conquered by distraction, endless entertainment, cheap pleasure, digital addiction, validation loops. Modern systems do not need chains. They simply keep you comfortable enough to remain passive. And passive people are easily controlled. A man addicted to comfort loses his hunger. He loses his edge. He loses his sovereignty. He becomes soft in body, weak in thought, and fragile in spirit. This is why suffering voluntarily is essential. Pain sharpens. Sacrifice clarifies. Discipline liberates. When you train your body, deny impulses, and endure hardship by choice, you develop an inner authority that comfort can never produce. Comfort sedates. Discomfort awakens. The masses choose sedation. The rare choose power. The fourth rule: silence is power. Oversharing is vulnerability. This generation has been conditioned to reveal everything: thoughts, plans, emotions, weaknesses, publicly, constantly. But power has always moved differently. Power observes. Power calculates. Power understands that visibility invites interference. When you reveal all intentions, people can predict you. When people predict you, they can manipulate you. Machiavelli understood this deeply. A wise man does not expose his full strategy. He speaks carefully, moves deliberately, and allows others to underestimate him. There is immense strength in mystery, not because silence is deception, but because unnecessary exposure is foolishness. Protect your vision, protect your ambition, protect your weaknesses. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. In a noisy generation,
Silence is a strategic advantage. And the fifth rule, master yourself or be mastered by others. This is the ultimate law. If you cannot control your emotions, someone will use them. If you cannot control your desires, systems will profit from them. If you cannot control your attention, society will direct it. If you cannot control your mind, you do not own your life. Most people believe freedom means doing whatever they want. This is false. That is indulgence. True freedom is self-mastery, the ability to act against impulse, to remain calm under pressure, to think independently, to reject manipulation, to endure discomfort without surrender. Self-mastery is rare because it demands confrontation with your own weakness, your laziness, your ego, your fear, your addictions. But until you conquer these internal enemies, external victories mean nothing, because the man who cannot govern himself will forever live under invisible rulers. And so here is the truth.
The modern world does not primarily destroy men through violence. It destroys them through softness, through distraction, through illusion, through dependency. Most will never realize this. They will spend their lives chasing approval, comfort, and shallow pleasure, never understanding why they remain empty. But you, if you understand these laws, can escape, see people clearly, build strength relentlessly, reject comfort strategically, move in silence, master yourself completely. This is not pessimism. This is awakening. For those who understand human nature, gain strategic advantage. For those who understand discipline, gain personal sovereignty. And for those who conquer themselves, the world becomes far less capable of controlling them. Wake up. Because ignorance is no longer innocence. It is vulnerability.